There is something that is almost primal to every person on the planet, and that is legacy. Legacy is the mark we leave on the world, whether good or bad. The things that we are remembered for long after we are gone. Parents want to leave something for their kids, athletes wish to leave a mark in their sport, and people want to leave something behind. It's something that we all want to protect and preserve. In entertainment, legacies are created through masterpieces and cultural moments, and these moments in time should be protected, but unfortunately, they aren't. In this video, we want to explore what it means to sell your legacy for money and why it's important to protect it. But before we go on, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. There are times in entertainment when masterpieces are created. This is when everything is aligned perfectly and everyone involved can bring out their best to create a flawless masterpiece. It could be an album, a movie, or a TV show. Moments like this must be guarded jealously. This is what we know as catching lightning in a bottle. It must be protected. But there is one company that has given us a masterclass on how to devalue your legacy, and that is the one and only Disney. Let me start by saying this. I understand that every company's goal is to make a profit, but in entertainment you can have a great legacy and still be profitable. Disney is a company that has created a legacy that spans generations. From the release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Disney has been creating and innovating. They have created some of the most beloved movies and characters of all time. These movies and characters have become part of pop culture and have transcended generations. This is how Tony J, the voice of Frollo, described what it meant to be in a Disney movie.
You are making your bid for immortality. You are in a movie by Disney.
Disney meant something because Disney was synonymous with innovation and creativity. Walt Disney laid a foundation on which Disney was built and has become what it is today, even after a century. But today, Disney has become something else, a shell of itself. Disney has been on a crusade to devalue their legacy by producing live-action remakes of its classic movies. There is something so eerie about remaking all your classic animated movies into live action. While some of these remakes are profitable, they lack the creativity and originality of the original movies. When I watched the Lion King remake, it was like the soul of the movie was sucked out. Everything that made the original great was non-existent in this movie. The voice acting was subpar, the animals were robotic, and it was just a whole mess. The only one that actually felt like a remake was The Jungle Book, which was just chef's kiss. For the most part, these remakes are nothing more than a cash grab that tarnishes the legacy of the original movies. It wouldn't have been an issue if it was just a handful of movies, but all of them, it's crazy out here. Moana, a movie that was released in 2016, is already getting a live-action version that is in production 8 years later. They aren't even waiting anymore to ruin their legacy. Disney has opened a door that will spell a bleak future because other companies will eventually follow suit. There is already a How to Train Your Dragon remake about to be released next year that already has shades of Disney. What's next? Encanto, The Incredibles, Shrek, a live-action Cars? Boy, if a live-action Cars ever materializes, I'll just give up. Is that the future we should expect now? A future where every animation studio remakes their library into live action? Oof, that's depressing. Many other movie studios will eventually start producing live-action remakes of their classic movies inspired by Disney's success. All this will prove is the loss of creativity and originality in the movie industry. But to be fair, there have been a good number of original materials that have been released in the last few years, but these companies still devalue them by milking the hell out of all of them with spin-offs and unnecessary sequels. Toy Story had the perfect trilogy. I don't know how much more perfect you wanted it, and now we are expecting a fifth one. Profit over legacy. By continuously revisiting and altering these narratives, Disney risks rewriting its history in a way that missanitize or misrepresents original themes and messages. It disconnects the audience from the cultural context in which these stories were created. When you catch lightning in a bottle, you can't try to use that same bottle to catch lightning again. It can't work. It shocks me that these companies are so willing to throw away their legacies because they are creatively inept to put in the effort to do their jobs. But I guess that's just the business these days. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.